Okay, so it's time for another domino tutorial. And this time I'm going to be teaching you how to do my favorite domino trick that I have invented, which is a 90-degree turn trick to get you to go from a line going one way to its perpendicular direction without having to do a domino curve. Let's see it in action. Okay, so now we're gonna build it. I'll show you how. So, first of all, we obviously start out with a domino upright. So just place a domino upright. That's all we need for the first step. And then the second step is you want to place a domino directly, it has its end parallel with that one right there. That's a line, and that should be a line. It's kind of like an L, but very rotated. And then what we do, this is probably the hardest part. We're going to want to place a domino right here. And what I mean by right here is we want it to be, I'll probably get a close-up of this. But we want it to be like this, where we have a good portion of the domino hanging off. And I will show a close-up of it, but that's what we want to do. Next, we want to put a domino right here so that there is a spacing of one thickness right here. There to be one thickness between the back domino and this domino we're placing. But we also, this is not like a normal domino line. We want it to be the length of half a domino length, a sideways domino plus a thickness away from this domino. So take your marker, it's kind of like an L, except for that part that is usually gonna be, of course, at the bottom is gonna be at the top. So it's gonna be a really weird L, but we want it right here. And again, I'll probably zoom the camera in. But for now, this is what we've got. And then we build a line right here. So you see this. We need a way to have this trigger a line, though, and make the 90-degree turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a domino right here, a horizontal domino, instead of just putting a domino right here, because that's kind of risky, because if I knock that down and it hits that, it's going to cause that to rotate, and that's supposed to hit that, but it could just fly over it. So we're going to put a sideways domino here with a vertical domino on top, so it's a domino and a half. And this is also pretty important. Up here, we want the spacing to be a sideways domino, so that's a little closer than we want. But closer is better than farther, so I'm just gonna, that looks pretty good. So, now we're going to build a line, and that's basically all we gotta do for now. And then we can knock it down. So, what's gonna happen is that line is going to fall. It's going to hit that bottom one, which is going to knock it out. And that's going to rotate there because that domino isn't enough support to keep it up because gravity is pushing it over there. But since it has that little bit on that domino, it will rotate that way, which is going to hit that domino and hit the line. 3, 2, 1, go.